Paleoart, also spelled paleoart, paleoart, or paleoart, is any original artistic work that attempts to depict prehistoric life according to scientific evidence. Works of paleoart may be representations of fossil remains or imagined depictions of the living creatures and their ecosystems. While paleoart is typically defined as being scientifically informed, it is often the basis of depictions of prehistoric animals in popular culture, which in turn influences public perception of and fuels interest in these animals. The word paleoart is also used in an informal sense, as a name for prehistoric art, most often cave paintings. Alternative concept of this term is the domain of archaeological society. The term paleoart, which is a portmanteau of paleo, the ancient Greek word for old, and art, was introduced in the late 1980s by Mark Hallett for art that depicts subjects related to paleontology, but is considered to have originated as a visual tradition in early 1800s England. Older works of possible proto-paleo art, suggestive of ancient fossil discoveries, may date to as old as the 5th century BCE, though these older works' relation to known fossil material is speculative. Other artworks from the late Middle Ages of Europe, typically portraying mythical creatures, are more plausibly inspired by fossils of prehistoric large mammals and reptiles that were known from this period. Paleoart emerged as a distinct genre of art with unambiguous scientific basis around the beginning of the 19th century, dovetailing with the emergence of paleontology as a distinct scientific discipline. These early paleoartists restored fossil material, musculature, life appearance, and habitat of prehistoric animals based on the limited scientific understanding of the day. Paintings and sculptures from the mid-1800s were integral in bringing paleontology to the interest of the general public, such as the landmark Crystal Palace dinosaur sculptures displayed in London. Paleoart developed in scope and accuracy alongside paleontology, with classic paleoart coming on the heels of rapid increase in dinosaur discoveries resulting from the opening of the American frontier in the 19th century. Paleoartist Charles R. Knight, the first to depict dinosaurs as active animals, dominated the paleoart landscape through the early 1900s. The modern era of paleoart was brought first by the dinosaur renaissance, a minor scientific revolution beginning in the early 1970s in which dinosaurs came to be understood as active, alert creatures that may have been warm-blooded and likely related to birds. This change of landscape led to a stronger emphasis on accuracy, novelty, and a focus on depicting prehistoric creatures as real animals that resemble living animals in their appearance, behavior and diversity. Modern age of paleoart is characterized by this focus on accuracy and diversity in style and depiction, as well as by the rise of digital art and greater access to scientific resources and to a sprawling scientific and artistic community made possible by the Internet. Today, paleoart is a globally recognized genre of scientific art, and has been the subject of international contests and awards, galleries, and a variety of books and other merchandise.